Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the new Sephora collection, Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. It just launched recently and Sephora collection has some really great stuff, so we're going to be getting right into this full in-depth review and wear test for you guys, so keep watching. So first things first that I always like to do when I do these reviews is talk about what exactly the product is. So this is a full coverage multi-use concealer. It's $15. You guys know Sephora collection has great pricing, so I really do appreciate that. They also do have a pretty large shade range, which is another thing that I personally appreciate, so that's always a plus. This is a full coverage liquid concealer to instantly cover, conceal, and correct all over the face for a natural finish. The coverage is full, it's a natural finish, it's a liquid formulation. It contains hyaluronic acid to hydrate the skin, algae extract to protect skin from daily pollution. This product is also vegan, clean at Sephora, and this is a long-wearing formula that instantly evens out the appearance of the skin without caking or drying. I did purchase this in the shade 26N, and here you do get 0.03 ounces. So let's go ahead and see how this does. I feel like this will be good. It has a nice big doe foot applicator, kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. concealer in terms of like the packaging with the big doe foot applicator. I love a big doe foot applicator because I'm a concealer girl. I like to really go in and apply it. And ooh, it feels really creamy but super pigmented. I think that's enough. I was gonna take a little bit more, but I'm like, no, I think this will be good. The color is actually looking like it's suiting the complexion, like for brightening purposes, pretty well. I'm just gonna be taking my Juno Coast sponge and I'm going to be pressing this product in. Oh yeah, this is giving me coverage, and I might have used a little more than I wanted to, and it's melting into the skin super easily. That is pretty. That is very, very pretty. And honestly guys, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my under eyes. Like, it feels so lightweight. So now I'm gonna be taking my powder. You guys know I love using the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder in the shade medium. This is my perfect summer shade right now. I'm just going to be applying that right in this under eye area. That's where I crease the most. I always have to apply powder no matter what because I will crease. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust this powder away. I don't like to leave the powder on when I set the under eye for too long, just because I feel like I don't need to. Especially when I use a puff to press it into the skin. I feel like pressing it in with the puff really allows me to not have to leave that powder on for too much time. But look how gorgeous that looks. Like, with the powder, this concealer looks really beautiful. And like I said, I'm somebody that has to go in and set with powder because I have creasy under eyes, and the fact that this sets so beautifully tells me that this is something that my under eyes and my powder can handle. And if you're perhaps somebody that doesn't like to wear foundation and you just would rather have a concealer that you could spot conceal with and obviously cover the under eyes and all that, this could be a really good option because it really does cover any of that darkness on the under eyes. And I've noticed, like, I don't know what it is, but now that I am 26 and like I'm moving into like my late 20s, I feel like my under eye darkness is a little bit more prominent. Obviously, I'm not saying I have like very intense under eye darkness, but I am noticing it more now than I have when I was like in my early 20s. So that's just something else that I always look for in a concealer, something that can give me great coverage, but also feel lightweight. And this is one of those where it feels lightweight. And let me tell you guys something. Right now, I've been obsessed with the Huda Beauty concealer. I feel like it gives me such beautiful coverage, but I will say that one does feel a little bit thicker than this. It gives you great coverage, but like I can feel the concealer a little bit more than with this one. It literally feels like air. It doesn't feel like I have anything like on. Like, for all I know right now, I could go on about my day and think that I literally have like no makeup on because my makeup just feels so lightweight. So I would say that even just getting away with using this just as the only like makeup product to do your complexion could really work for you because it truly does not feel like you have anything on, but gives you that coverage. And that's one of the things that I did say in the description box that this is one of those products that you can use for many things, like all over the face. The last thing I do want to say before I finish off the rest of my makeup, now that we've tried it with a sponge, here are my thoughts. So I think with a sponge, it would be the best way to apply it if you are using a tool to apply it, just because with the sponge, it can absorb any of like that extra product, not by too much, because this sponge really doesn't absorb product like that, but because it is damp, in case I go in a little overboard, which I did a little bit on this eye, it can definitely help kind of minimize any of that like super intense full coverage look if you do use a lot of product. So I would recommend best way to apply it tool-wise is with a sponge, like a damp sponge. That's just something to note. I always like to throw that in there as I explain these videos, but I love how the concealer looks. It looks very pretty. The shade matches me very well, which I'm very impressed with. I feel like I have nothing on my under eyes. So far, just very first impression, thumbs up. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup and I'll let you guys know how this product sets, and then we can begin our day and see how this new Sephora collection concealer will do for the rest of the day, and also with a natural lighting clip. So I will be right back looking more polished and put together. Okay guys, so I am back. I just finished my entire face of makeup and I let the concealer set, and I am literally obsessed. But right now it is 2:47 p.m. It's a Sunday, so I got a later start, but we're gonna be wearing this for the entire day. No worries at all. But this concealer, guys, it literally looks so smooth, and it also sets so beautifully. Like, it does not look cakey whatsoever. I feel like it looks stunning, and like once we have everything put together, it's all like wow, like the wow factor, you know? And I like how the under eyes have just enough of brightness without it looking too intense or like too overdone. I feel like this color is perfection once everything came together. I just really love how everything turned out. I feel like it looks very beautiful. I also really like this formula, and I also really like this type of like packaging. I feel like this packaging is great. Obviously all the concealers have this type of packaging, but I like the fact that it's like bigger, and I just love this big doe foot applicator. Sometimes I don't like the tiny flimsy doe foot applicators, but this one is just so nice and like sturdy that I just feel like it really covers that area and gets you that coverage that you want. Like, it hugs the under eye area so well. I also just feel like this consistency, like look how creamy that is. It's truly such a creamy consistency, and I really love that. And look at that, it literally covers everything. Like, I'm putting it in an area where I have like my veins and you can't even see them. Like, that coverage is unbelievable. So I am a fan. And I also like the fact that it's not one of those formulas where it feels runny or dry. Like, it just sets really beautifully as you apply it and blend it out. So it's not like you're like trying to like keep up with how fast it's setting. It sets really, really nicely. Now what I'm going to show you guys is my in natural lighting clip, so you guys can see how this looks up close with the natural light. It is a cloudy day today, so we may not get the best lighting, but I'm going to do my best per usual. And then you guys will see me at the end of the day for my final thoughts on the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead, enjoy the rest of my day, and I will see you guys later for my final thoughts. You guys won't want to miss this, and I'll let you guys know if I think this is worth your $15 or not. But so far so good, so I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so here is the concealer in the natural lighting. I literally love how this look came out overall. You guys can see there we have the concealer. It looks so nice and smooth in this area, like just the under eye area looks really nice. Same thing with this eye right here. This eye right here is a little bit more so of like my creasy eye, so I feel like just naturally it creases a little bit more on this side. But we have the eyeshadow right there, so it could also just be the eyeshadow. This eye just looks so nice and smooth. So this is like my less creasy eye, but you guys can see. I really just like how it looks. Very natural, like it does give you that natural finish, but it gives you the coverage. So like it looks all put together, but still like your skin. And yeah, I just love how it all came together. I feel like it looks so nice. Now I'm like, wait, Sephora? You guys may be onto something. Okay guys, I am back right now. It is 11:47 p.m. So we literally wore the Sephora collection concealer for the entire day, and I want to talk about it. So I do have some things to say about this. Overall, I think it's a really pretty consistency. I feel like it gives you really great coverage, and I also feel like it feels extremely, extremely lightweight. And I think for the price, $15, I think that's really good because you are getting really good luxury product. The one thing after wearing it for this long that I noticed is that I do feel like the product isn't as long wearing as I would like it to be. I do feel like there's some areas where there's like a little bit of separation on the under eyes and where the product kind of removed. And I do have very watery eyes. That's just kind of like my thing. I have very sensitive eyes. I wear contacts. I can't see very well. So I do have very sensitive eyes. And I feel like when my eyes were watering a little bit, I definitely do notice a little bit of some like transfer right here and just like some little watermarks. But I feel like it does give really pretty coverage. But overall, I did really appreciate this product. I did enjoy it. I just think it really depends. If you don't have like eyes like me that water often, maybe it won't even be an issue with you, because I feel like that's what impacted it. But I just wanted to point that out for you in case you are somebody with me with sensitive eyes that water easily and you want this to really, really last. I feel like it's not as long wearing as it could be for people with sensitive eyes that are like watery. Those are pretty much all my thoughts. I hope that this video was super helpful for you guys. If you guys have purchased this, let me know your thoughts. Have you guys been loving it? Do you not like it? I love interacting with you guys, so let's go ahead and start a conversation down below, because I always feel like it's so great to like get your thoughts as well on products. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me to continue doing these type of reviews for you guys. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll see you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.